Tonight on CTV News at 5, remembering an OPP constable who lost his life in the line of duty. The investigation into Constable Tarun Bali's death and his connection to the city of Kitchener. Plus, an unexpected ban on social media for kids under the age of 16, the federal government's legislation and local reaction. And picking out the perfect gift for the grad or dad in your life. Tech expert Mark Saltzman is here to give us some ideas. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. A teenage suspect has been charged with first-degree murder in the death of an OPP officer in Northern Ontario. 29-year-old Constable Tarun Bali, who was originally from Brampton with ties to Kitchener, died after being struck by a vehicle. Constable Bali was killed in the line of duty over the noon hour yesterday near Hearst, Ontario, northeast of Thunder Bay. Police say members of the James Bay OPP were trying to stop a vehicle when the officer was struck. Officer Bali was seriously injured and died at the scene. OPP have arrested an 18-year-old who is facing charges of first-degree murder, assaulting an officer, dangerous driving, and flight from police. The OPP commissioner says the accused had escaped from a hospital where he was being assessed under the Mental Health Act.
He's a rookie officer, really. He's only 2.5 years on the job. He's a very hard worker, and police officers have an opportunity to go up north to places like James Bay and do deployments for a period of time. It's kind of extra work for them, and they help with staffing shortages and things like that up in the north. So he was going in the extra mile in service to the people of Ontario.
The City of Kitchener releasing a statement in part saying Constable Bali was a valued member of our City of Kitchener bylaw enforcement team from 2021 to 2023 prior to joining the OPP. Tarun's passing is being met with sadness, but he will be fondly remembered by his Kitchener colleagues for his strong work ethic, positive attitude, infectious smile, and warm, approachable personality. We're following some developing news this hour, expecting to hear from the federal government on a social media ban for kids under the age of 16. Culture Minister Mark Miller will be holding a press conference shortly to discuss the details about the ban. On Tuesday, he told media the government will take all reasonable measures rather, to ensure kids are safe and that the legislation is a priority. The Digital Safety Act and the Digital Safety Commission of Canada Act are expected to be introduced in the House of Commons shortly. Some Kitchener teens we spoke with had mixed opinions.
I don't agree with it. I think it's stupid.
I feel like putting more of just a screen time limit would probably be better than doing an overall ban.
I think it's a good idea. I think the amount of time people spend on their phone now is ridiculous. And I think social media has a lot to do with that.
Most kids are still going to find a way. That's probably what they'll do, because they're going to see all their friends on Snapchat or Instagram, and they're going to be feeling left out.
At 6, we'll have details on the proposal, which are just being made this public hour in Ottawa, and CTV's Heather Centerin will have reaction from local mental health experts. CTV's Ashley Bacon joins us now live. A little bit of a musical chairs here happening.
I know. How did you go yesterday?
Honestly, I thought that it was a good go for my first time, but of course I have to leave it to the expert here.
I would hardly call myself an expert, and I watched you, and you did fantastic. And I know our viewers at home loved seeing you as well.
Thank
so well
you very
done
much.
on your
on
your debut.
Thank you. So Ash, what are we in for here? It was a bit rainy, very muggy today.
A little bit more humid today than we have been feeling over the last few days, and unfortunately, if you're not a fan of the humidity, you're in for it for another couple of days. A couple of hot ones and lots of rain still on the way. Let's get right into it. We'll first start with a heat warning board from Environment Canada. This was issued yesterday and now extended into Thursday, potentially Friday, for Windsor, Leamington, Essex County. Daytime high of 31 degrees with humidex values around 41. So it is going to be toasty here in Waterloo. region, we're sitting at 25 degrees, a westerly wind at 19 kilometers an hour, but don't let that fool you. It feels closer to 33 out there. It is a warm one indeed, and as I said, Alexandra, it's going to continue to be so, but I'll have more details coming up a little later in the show. Right now, let's take a look outside from Carl's Air Square in Kitchener, and you know what? That fountain is probably a pretty great spot to be.
That would be great right now, Ash. It's definitely feeling a lot more like summer than spring out there, and it's still not summer yet officially.
Nope, we've got a couple more weeks, so be prepared.
Absolutely, and here's what you need to know. Grab a blanket, snacks, and get cozy outside at the Hilltop Picnic Area in Waterloo Park for a summer full of outdoor movie nights. Kinky Boots is screening tomorrow. The show begins at sundown on the big outdoor screen, and if you can, bring a non-perishable food item to donate to the Food Bank of Waterloo Region.
Okay, June is a busy month for dads and grads and all sorts of other things going into summer. Tech expert Mark Saltzman is in-house to talk to us about all the great tech stuff we can use to celebrate all of these great events. Thanks for being here.
I appreciate it, Ashley. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about portable tech first, because who doesn't love a cool video game system on the go?
Yeah, exactly. Summer is synonymous for travel, or cottage season if you're lucky enough to own one. So yeah, I brought with me here, just announced, the Nintendo Switch 2 Choose Your Game Bundle.
Okay.
As the name suggests, it combines both the best-selling handheld gaming system that offers amazing versatility because you can play at home, you can dock it and play it on your big screen TV, or play it in bed on a couch, or bring it with you to go to reduce the "are we there yet" from the back seat. So it combines the handheld with a game of your choice, and that includes Pokemon Pokopia, Mario Kart World, or my favorite, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Okay.
It's Bonanza, as in banana, yeah. So to be clear, you get a download code for a digital version of one of those 3 games, so you're saving money by getting this bundle, the hardware and the software, which is great.
And space, because you don't have to lug a game around.
That's true, it's digital. You don't need the cartridge, exactly. So I really like that a lot. And I love the versatility, as I mentioned, but also the fact that if you're an existing Nintendo Switch owner, like the original version, you don't have to start your game library from scratch, because the Nintendo Switch 2 plays the existing, the older games as well. So it's great. Yeah, so that's worth considering.
Perfect
for the gamer on your
Father's Day
lift.
gift or a grad gift.
Exactly.
Okay, now I want to talk, this is really neat, because as you mentioned earlier, laptops are expensive right now, so this is a great way to extend your laptop you have at home.
You got it. So what I'm referring to here is from SanDisk. This is a product called the Extreme Fit USB-C flash drive. As the name suggests, it fits whatever you plug it into. It could be a phone, a tablet, in this case a laptop, and you keep it plugged in for convenience.
Okay.
And it expands the storage of that device considerably without you having to buy a brand new one. Yeah, so you're extending the life out of your existing laptop in this case, and it's flush, so as you can see, it's got a very small footprint. Always have it plugged in. I'm always nervous. I travel a lot, and I'm always nervous that the articles that I'm writing and all that, I'm going to hit something, it's going to delete it. So you can always now back up as well with something that's always plugged in, and you don't have to spend money on a monthly cloud service. Right? So it's already built in. Prices start at just $35 and up. So small on size and big on storage as well.
Love it. Okay, we've got to talk about what's new for at-home tech. Let's start with this incredible device.
Yeah, your crew here have been asking about it. So it's the Ecovacs WinBot W3 Omni. So what is that? It's a window washing robot. And it's from Ecovacs, the #1 robotic window cleaner company in the world. So this is, as the name suggests, it will clean the outside of your home, or even indoor windows if you like. And it's safer, so you don't have to go up on a ladder. It's easier. It cleans streak-free, and it gets right into the corners and edges. It's tethered, like it suctions to the window, but it's tethered to this base station, this Omni station, that will even clean the pads for you afterwards. So you don't even have to do that.
Wow.
So yeah, robots are getting super smart. This is the premium version, the W3 WinBot. Really amazing product, and that's available and on sale as well leading up to Prime Day. Amazon Prime Day on that from Ecovacs. Next up, from in Brighton, is the Ultra Bright Hex lights. So these are great for a dad or a grad that has a studio or like a workshop shop, a garage that they like to work in, a man cave, you name it. You know, so this is great for whatever you want to put this in, an exercise room.
Maybe your own at-home studio.
Yeah, there you go. So it's got very bright lights that are hexagonal at the top, and you can expand them. So you get a 24 pack of these super bright lights up to 24,000 lumens and expand them. So it doesn't matter what the size is or shape of the room. You've got a lot to work with there. They're at Costco.ca later this month for $129 or in store at $119.
Okay.
So you don't have to break the bank on that, again, from in Brighton, which is really great.
Okay, now quickly, we only have a couple of seconds here, but we got to talk about this incredible TV. I'm going to come around this other
please
side.
do, Ashley. So this is the Samsung. It's their newest micro RGB TV technology.
Wow.
I brought with me here a 55-inch model. It goes all the way up to 115 inches, believe it or not. So micro RTVs are powered by individual red, green, and blue pixels to create brighter color, a deeper contrast, smarter motion, and a lot more. Great for sports. Hey, it's going to be a big year for soccer and baseball, and so this is great for that. And it's got this Samsung Vision AI that will convert that picture into what we're seeing here. Absolutely stunning, whether it is nature photography or you know, lifestyle photography like that, or again, amazing for sports. And I know we need to wrap, but check out this remote. It's solar powered.
Oh, cool.
Or light powered. You don't have to change the batteries. It uses light from the room.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
That's incredible. There you go. So solar powered. You've got all your gadgets for both grads and dads for the month of June, and of course going into the summer. Mark, thank you so much for showing us this incredible stuff.
Thanks for having me.
And here's what you need to know. The Kitchener Panthers are back on the ball diamond Friday night when they welcome the Toronto Maple Leafs to town. First pitch goes at 7:05 p.m. at Jack Couch Park.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
And Ashley Bacon is back with us to tell us a little bit about what's in store in our forecast here. And Ashley, yesterday and today, there's been showers a little bit on and off here. Are we getting a break, or is there more rain on the way?
Well, if the storm woke you up last night like it woke me up, Alexandra, be in for another one tonight. We are looking at potential thunderstorms once again through the overnight hours and into your Thursday. But the good news is temperatures are going to remain high. So we'll get a bit of both things, making sure everyone at home is happy, rain or shine. Okay, let's take another look outside at Carl's Air Square. Check out that sky. Beautiful out there at the moment. You have a nice breeze. You can see those flags moving in the wind, and what a great spot to be in that heat is down by that fountain. Hopefully a little mist is coming off of that and keeping everyone around there nice and cool, because it is muggy out there. Lots of humidity today, and we are going to continue to see that likely throughout the weekend. Let's get right into it. There is a heat warning that has been extended for Windsor, Lamington, and Essex County. These regions could see daytime heat values of 31 degrees, feeling closer to 41. So it's going to be a very sticky day ahead there. As we take a look at our futurecast, we're not seeing much in the way of cloud cover or precipitation for Waterloo region, as we just saw in that beautiful live shot, but we are going to continue to see spotty showers through the night, and as I mentioned earlier, a chance for a thunder shower here or there. We could see heavy at times around tomorrow morning between 5 and 7 a.m., and we are going to once again see some more activity into your Friday. Right now, though, across the country, things are looking pretty great on the west coast. 17 in Vancouver, a mix of sun and cloud. On the other side of the Rockies, it is raining in Edmonton, and 16. As we push further east through the prairie provinces, it's a little bit cooler there today than it was yesterday. 16 in rain for Saskatoon and Regina, 14 in Thompson. Winnipeg, though, having a beautiful day at 25 degrees, a mix of sun and cloud. Ottawa seeing thunderstorms this hour and 25 degrees, 26 in Montreal, up in Sudbury, 25. Windsor still sitting hot at 32. And on the East Coast, a little cooler, 9 degrees in St. John's with a mix of sun and cloud. Fredericton sitting at a very comfortable 28. Here, though, we are still at 26 degrees for Waterloo region, and it is feeling hotter than that, 34 with the Humidex. So it's definitely getting sticky out there, and tonight we're not going to get much of a break. Only expected to go down to 19 degrees before things get hot again for tomorrow. 28, the expected daytime high tomorrow, with a very high UV index of 9. So if you are spending some time outdoors, make sure to stay safe. As we take a look at our first at 5 forecast for the region, showers continuing into your Friday and a high of 26, but Alexandra, by Saturday, the sun is making a return and 25. So make sure you have that sunscreen handy, as well as your umbrellas. You're going to need them for a couple of days.
Looking forward to it, Ash. Thanks so much. Let's take a look at what's trending. With kickoff to the World Cup 1 day away, a multi-city party is being held tonight, including a countdown concert in Toronto.
Rolling, rolling, rolling with the punches.
Bryan Adams will headline a concert at FIFA Fan Fest at Fort York tonight. The Canadian rocker will be joined by Wyclef Jean and the Beaches for a celebration that will unfold simultaneously with other concerts in the U.S. and Mexico. In L.A., Major Lazer will take the stage, and in Mexico City, Andrea Bocelli will perform. Tonight's concert is set to get underway at 9 p.m. Ontario Hockey League history is being made in Brantford. The Bulldogs making the first ever choice for a female player in the league's under-18 priority selection draft. Sophie Jovanovic spoke with us about this significant moment in her hockey career, and CTV's Colton Weens has her story.
Yesterday was just such a dream come true, and I'm just so grateful for everyone who's helped me along the way. And yeah, I couldn't be more grateful and thankful for everyone.
Sophie Jovanovic making history Monday night. The Brantford Bulldogs picked the 17-year-old in the second round, 40th overall, in the Ontario Hockey League's under-18 priority selection draft.
I got a call from Laura Fortino, so she's the assistant coach of the Brantford Bulldogs, and she was the one who let me know I was going to be picked, and it was such an honor to have shared that moment with her.
The 6-foot, 161-pound netminder is the first female selected in the OHL's U18 draft. Taya Curry was selected by the Sarnia Sting in the 5th round of the 2021 OHL priority selection, but never appeared in a game.
We'll see what happens. I'm going to be taking it day by day, and I'm just not going to take any opportunity for granted, and we'll see what happens.
Jovanovic played AAA boys hockey with the Toronto Marlboros throughout her minor career and with the Toronto Nationals U18 AAA program this past season.
Our U18 scout was really, really high on her, and she's got a over 900 save percentage. She's done well, and she plays for a real good coach who we've had success in the past drafting from, and her numbers are stellar.
Ever since I put the pads on, it's like I knew this is what I want to be. I want to be a goalie. I don't even know what, I just fell in love with it.
If Jovanovic hits the ice next season, she will be the first female player to appear in an OHL game. She'll head to Bulldogs orientation camp next week.
She'll attend camp and have the same shot everyone else we draft and in our system has. We have spots available, so she's got a shot for sure.
Jovanovic is also committed to the University of Wisconsin, the reigning back-to-back NCAA Division I national champions.
She'll have an opportunity to make our team, and when she's ready to leave for college, she'll go and she'll be successful there as well.
It's so exciting to know that, your hockey career doesn't have to be over because you're done school, and you can continue to play.
Colton Weens, CTV News.
Still ahead on CTV News at 5, a high school student making a big impact. How a Waterloo teenager is closing the gap in the medical space and breaking barriers. And here's what you need to know. Build a toolbox with someone special. The event is open to dynamic duos, whether that means bringing dad, mom, a grandparent, friend, or family member. It's happening Saturday from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Artisan Market in Ayr. Tickets are $25.
KW's Bounce 99.5 has the music you just can't quit. Listen all summer for your chance to win. Turn the lights off, carry me home. With Bounce to your backyard.
Time now to take a look at our final 5 stories we're following today. A new report says 1 in 4 kids in Toronto is experiencing poverty. The Child and Family Report Card found between 2022 and 2023, child and family poverty increased to nearly 26%. The report calls Toronto Canada's child and family poverty capital, with Toronto having the highest rate among the country's big cities. New numbers show that the asking price for rents in Canada's biggest markets has declined due to increased supply and slower population growth. However, the average rent for occupied units continues to go up. The Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation's latest report found asking rents in Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary and Ottawa declined in the 4th quarter of 2025. Landlords in major markets report that increased competition from new supply is the primary driver of lower rents. The Bank of Canada is holding its overnight interest rate at 2.25%. The central bank says it is seeing limited evidence that higher energy prices triggered by the U.S. war with Iran are fueling broad-based inflation. But Governor Tiff Macklem says the bank won't hesitate to raise rates if needed to keep inflation in check. Canada's inflation rate rose to 2.8% in April, and Macklem has said the bank expects it to hover around 3% before gradually easing toward the 2% target. And Canada's largest theatre chain is launching a new effort to prevent food waste. Starting today in Ontario, Cineplex says participating movie theaters will sell their surplus popcorn and other concession favorites at a discount through the Too Good To Go app. The app connects restaurants, grocery stores, and other food providers with customers willing to buy and pick up extra food, often at a third of the retail price. Cineplex notes that all of the surprise bags that will go on sale will be exclusively for takeout. And finally, for us, a local high school student is making big strides in the medical industry when it comes to treating patients with darker skin tones. 17-year-old Gurnur Kaur recently won a prestigious innovation award at a national science fair. Her research focused on how blood oxygen sensors have bias towards people with a higher amount of melanin in their skin. She has since developed an algorithm to eliminate the bias and ended up winning the award for her efforts.
It definitely really inspires me, and it's also given me a big lesson of how I want to innovate. For like the past few years of my life, I've known that I want to work on tech solutions to solve problems, and I was really interested in inequity because I think that often the devices we design are made for one group of population, and then we don't consider how they'll work on our diverse demographics.
Coming up at 6, CTV's Karis Map will have more on the award and the next steps for the young researcher. Did I mention that she's only 17 years old? What an incredible young student. She definitely has a bright future ahead of her. And that's our time. Thanks for watching. We'll have more local news coverage at 6 o'clock with Tony Grace. But first, here's CTV National News with Sandy Renault.